Happy Monday, and thank you for joining me in today's stretch and core for today's workout. It'll be a little different than what we normally do. We're going to have 5 exercises, and there won't be any rest in between those exercises. Instead, we're going to do as many rounds as possible, and then at the end of each of those rounds, once we finish those 5 exercises, then we'll get our 20-second break. So we're going to do 10 reps of each of our exercises, and then we will get that break. And then we just have 15 minutes to try to get in as many rounds as we can before we get into our 15 minutes of stretching. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate what our 5 exercises will be. We're going to start on our back with our legs extended. You can either have your hands down, or if you want a little bit more of a core challenge, you can keep your hands over your chest. And then we're gonna pull that belly button into our spine, make sure that lower back stays nice and flat, pressed against the ground the entire time. And then we will just raise our legs straight up, and then we're gonna switch those legs into scissor kicks on the way down. Stop right before your feet touch the ground, and then bring them back up. So again, we're gonna do 10 reps, and then we're gonna stop with our legs up to come into our second exercise, which will be cross toe tap. So keeping your hands by your head, you're going to take one hand and bring it to the outside of the opposite foot, and then you will switch. So we're going to do it 10 times for each leg for a total of 20. Then our third exercise, we're going to bend those legs so that our feet are in the air. We're going to bring our arms over our chest, and we're going to come into dead bugs. Same with those leg raises. First, pull that belly button into your spine. Keep that lower back nice and flat. And then we're going to extend out our arm in our opposite leg. Bring it back in, and then switch sides. And just like with our cross toe taps, it's going to be a total of 20, so that it's 10 on each side. And if you need to, that modified version for the dead bugs, instead of extending the leg out, you're going to keep it bent and just drop the toe down, doing 10 on each side. Then we will keep our legs bent, turn it onto our side for a half side plank with our hand right underneath our shoulder, our other hand on our hip. We're going to raise the hip up, and as we do, we're going to come into a clamshell. So keeping the feet together, you're just going to open the knees like a clam, bring it back down, come on up, and then we're going to do 10 of those, working our obliques and our glutes. Then we will just switch sides, coming onto that other side, same thing. And then for our last exercise, we're going to turn it over into a high plank position, hands and toes, coming on up. Again, making sure that back is not arching, pull that belly button in, and then we're going to bring that right knee to that left elbow, bring it back, and then bring it forward to that right elbow. Then we're going to switch sides, left knee, right elbow, left knee, left elbow. Gonna do 20 of these. That way we can get 10 on each leg. We're gonna go ahead and get started though with our leg raises to those scissors kicks. So laying on our backs, legs extended, we're gonna kick the legs up, and then you're gonna alternate kicking them on the way down. We have 10 reps. And then we're gonna go ahead and come into our next exercise. So everyone bring it on down. And again, if you want that extra challenge, you can keep those arms over your chest. Just make sure that lower back stays flat. We're gonna go ahead and get it started in 3, 2, 1. Bring it on up. Switch those legs back down. That's 1. Coming up for 2, back down, up for 3, up for 4, 5, kick them down halfway, coming up for 6, up for 7, just have 3 more. Bring it on up. This is 8. Up for 9. Just have 1 more, and then our toe tap. Last one, bring it up. Kick them down. And then go ahead, bring it up, and we're gonna stop those legs straight up, hands by our head, bringing that right arm to the outside of our left foot, and then switch left to the right. That's 2. We're gonna go to a total of 20. 4, right to the left, that's 5. Left to the right, that's 6. 7, 8. Keeping with my pace, we're on 11, and then 12. Yeah, 15, 16, 17, 18. Last one on each, and then 20. Go ahead, bend those legs now, arms over our head into dead bugs, extending that left arm, right leg. That is 1. Then switch 2. Make sure you keep that belly button pulled in, back nice and flat. We are on 5, and then 6. Coming for a total of 20. 8, 9, we're halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just one more each side. Last one. Go ahead, bring it back. We're going to keep those legs bent. Let's roll it to our right side, or whichever side you are on. That right hand's coming right underneath that right shoulder, left hand on that hip. We're gonna bring our hips up, keep the feet together, open the knees, come on up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go ahead, switch sides, left hand under that shoulder, legs are bent, feet together, knees open. We're coming up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, and last one. Bring it on down, turn it onto our hands. We're coming to that high plank position. We're gonna bring our right knee to that right elbow, then bring that right knee to that right elbow. That's 1. Switch legs, cross body, then knee tuck. That's 2. Total of 20 today. On that left knee, that's 4. Right leg, that makes 5. 6, make sure those hands stay underneath those shoulders. We're on 8, 9, 10. Halfway. Get a nice little break after this. That's 2, 13, 14, 17, 18. Last one on each leg. We're on that right leg. And then last one with that left. Bring it in and then go ahead. Whew, and rest. That is our first round. We get 20 seconds to catch our breath. And in this break, if you are from another site besides Joho, if you could please put that in the chat box. Otherwise, go ahead, get on ready for our second round. We are coming onto our backs. We have 5 seconds. Leg raises in 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, raise those legs up. Scissor kick them down for 1, up for 2. If you want that challenge, keep those arms over your chest. Just make sure that lower back stays nice and flat. You're up for 4. Up for 5, halfway. 6, and then 7. 3 more. We have 8, 9, just one more. Let's go ahead, bring it up for that last one, and then scissor kick it down. Go ahead, kick the legs back up. We're keeping it there, hands by our head, right hand to that left foot for 1, then 2 with that left hand, 3, 4, cross toe tap. Make sure that shoulder blade's coming off the ground. We have 8, 9, 10, halfway, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, last one on each side, and then 20. Let's bend those knees, arms over our chest. We got dead bugs. Extend that leg out and arm. 1, 2, 3. Again, if you need to modify, you're just going to drop the toe down. Should be on 7, 8, 9, halfway. Keep that back nice and flat. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 3 more. Last one, each leg, got 19, and then 20. Keep the legs bent. Let's roll it to the right, coming into our side plank. Right hand underneath that right shoulder, left hand on the hip. We're coming up, knees open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go ahead and turn it to that left hand under that shoulder, legs bent, knees open, hips up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. We are up. Bring it down. Turn it onto your hands. High plank. We're going to bring that right knee to that left elbow. Bring it in. Then bring it forward. Switch legs. Cross and then in. Got a total of 20. We are on 4. Now 5, 6. Keep the shoulders over those hands. 8. Cross it over. Bring it in. 10. Halfway. We get that break after this. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Last one, each leg, that right leg first, then the left. Go ahead and rest. Another 20 seconds. Whew. Grab a quick sip of water if you need it. Maybe you stretch out those shoulders a little bit from those planks. We got 10 seconds. And then this will probably be our last round. Starting those leg raises in 3, 2, 1. Kick it on up. Scissor kicks down. Bring it up for 2. Up for 3. And then 4. Bring it up for 5. Halfway. What will probably be our last time doing this. Up for 7. 8. Just 2 more. Keep that back nice and flat. We have 9. And then our last one, bring it on up for 10. Switch kick those down. And then bring it up one last time, but keep it there. Hands by our head, cross toe tap, right to that left, then left to the right. 20 total. We got 4, 5, 8, 9, already halfway there. Bring that shoulder all the way up. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, almost there. Last time each side, right to the left, left to the right. Bring it back down. Let's bend those knees, arms over our chest, dead bugs. Extend that right leg and left arm. 1, then 2, 3, 4. Keep that lower back nice and flat. We got 7, 8, 9, halfway there. 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back in. Bring those knees down to the right. Press on up. Right hand under that left or right shoulder, left hand up. We're coming up for 1. Open those knees. Keep the feet together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. Bring it up. Let's go ahead. Switch sides. Left hand under that left shoulder, right hand on the hip. We're coming up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 9, last one. Bring it up, back down. We're coming onto our hands and toes, cross body to that knee tuck with our right foot or right knee to that left elbow. Coming for 1, bring it in, then the left leg, cross it, bring it in. That's 2, 3, then 4. You have 5, then 6 with that left, 7, 8, 9. Remember, we're going for 20, 10, halfway there. 12 with the left, 13 with that right. Cross it, then bring it forward. 15, 16, almost there. Keep going. We just had 18, 1 more each leg, right leg first. That's 19, last leg. And then 20. Whew. We are done with our workout. We are going to go ahead and grab a quick sip of water, get a little bit of that shoulder circle in, stretch out those, grab your quick sip of water, and we will come into 15 minutes of stretching. Okay. Whew. We are going to start standing today, so go ahead and bring it on up. Once you've gotten your water, we were going to start with our feet outside of our hips, keeping those legs nice and straight. We're just going to bend it over into this wide leg forward fold. Try to touch the floor if you can. If it's pretty easy for you to touch the floor, you can bring those hands as far back behind the feet as you can. Making sure you breathe nice and deep in through the nose, exhaling out through our mouth, bringing our heart rate back down. And then with our hands on the floor in this position, we're going to go ahead, bring that right hand on up, twist it to the right, and look up to those fingers. Take a nice deep inhale. And then let's go ahead, exhale that right hand back down. Keeping that right hand down now. We're gonna twist to the left, bringing the left hand in the air. Look up to those fingers. Take a nice deep breath for me. And then let's go ahead, exhale it out, back down. Staying in this position, we're gonna go ahead, walk those hands over to our right foot. And hold it here for 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go ahead, bend that right knee now. Keep that left leg extended, coming down into a lateral lunge. Feel that stretch, your left inner thigh. One nice deep breath. And then let's go ahead, exhale and extend that leg, coming back to center. We are now gonna walk our hands over to our left foot. 3, 2, 1. Bend that left leg, bringing it down to that left lateral lunge. Feeling it in your right inner thigh now. Take a nice big deep breath in. And then let's go ahead, exhale it back to center, both legs extended. We are gonna go ahead, roll it up vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slow. Once we are standing up nice and tall, we are going to turn both of our feet outward. Then we're going to bend our legs, coming down into this nice wide squat. And then we're just gonna go ahead, sway and shift left to right. Feel this stretch in your inner thigh and your groin. We're gonna go ahead, stop it nice and center, keeping our hands on top of our thighs. We're gonna extend that right arm. Look to the left for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bend that right arm back. Let's switch, extend that left arm, look to the right for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring it back, center, and we're gonna go ahead, extend the legs back up. We will turn our legs and shift our feet, so now they're both pointing towards the left, and we're just gonna bend that left leg, bring our hand down, and we will step that left foot up into that 3-legged dog, and then we will bring it forward into a half pigeon. So that left leg is bent, right leg still extended. And then we will go ahead and take that right arm and slide it across and past that left knee so that you start to feel a little bit of that stretch in your right upper back. Three, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, slide it back, press it on up. Staying in this position, we are going to kick that right leg up, reach for that right ankle with your right hand, and just pull your foot closer towards you, getting that little bit of a quad stretch in your right thigh. We have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, slowly release that right leg. We are going to press it back up, bringing that left foot back into that downward dog. We are switching sides, so right leg's coming up, 3-legged dog, and then bring it forward into that pigeon. We're gonna take that left hand now, slide it across and past the right knee. Feel that stretch in your left upper back. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, slide it back, press it up, kick that left leg up now, reach for it with your left hand, grab the ankle, not the toes, and then pull it towards you till you feel that stretch running through your front of your left thigh. We have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, release. We are going to just slide that right foot back now, keeping our legs extended and our arms coming up into a cobra. Take a nice big inhale. Look up to the sky. Stretch out your core. And then we will go ahead, exhale, and bend our arms, bringing our chest to the floor. We're gonna go ahead and do one more. Press those arms up, inhale, and this time look over your left shoulder. Go ahead, exhale it center, and then we're gonna take a nice big inhale again. This time look over your right shoulder. Let's exhale it back center. And we are going to push our hips back, coming into a child's pose. Feet together, knees open, chin to chest, palm on the ground, arms extended. Keeping our forehead on the ground, let's swing our hands behind our back and interlock them. We will raise them up to the sky as high as we can. Get a little bit of that shoulder stretch in. If you'd like a little bit of a deeper stretch, you can raise your hips off of your heels and roll onto your forehead. If this hurts your neck in any way, just stay seated on your heels. We have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring it back down on your heels. If you rolled it up, lower your hands down. We will swing our arms back into child's pose. Take a nice deep breath for me. And then we will go ahead, exhale, and slide our hands back towards us, raising our forehead up. We are now just sitting on our heels in this nice little kneel. We are just going to end with a nice big inhale up, arms over our head. Bring that spine nice and long. And then go ahead, exhale those arms back down. We have one more. Inhale it up through the nose, nice and tall. And then exhale it back down, relax the shoulders. That is all I have for class today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you either later this week. If not, actually not next week because it is a holiday, but have a great one. Bye, Joy. Bye, Amanda. Bye, Jennifer. Bye, Eric.
Bye, thank you.
Bye. Have a good day, you guys.